Time's now 4:46. Let's get back over to Peyton.
Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. We're waking up to much of the same we've been waking up to the past couple of mornings. Warm and humid. And the good news, the rain chances are going to start to go down. You can look at that good news, bad news. It just depends. I'll talk more about that in just a second. But there's a live look from the West Bank, looking pretty good, looking quiet. We did actually get into the 70s in the metro. The past couple of mornings we've stayed in the 80s, but there's a little bit drier air. And I mean just a little bit. You're not even going to notice it, but that did allow the temperatures to get to around 79 here. 77 currently in Houma, 75 Thibodaux, 78 in Buras, 80 though in Gulfport, and 76 up in Slidell. Going to be another hot day. We get up to around 90 to 91. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds, and there is a low chance, I mean about a 20% chance we see a shower, maybe a thunderstorm through mainly the afternoon hour. So 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock is about that time frame when usually those things will try to pop on up. Shouldn't see many, but 1 or 2 is definitely possible. Live radar showing not a whole lot going on unless you go down just south of the mouth of the river, just to the west of the river there. You've got a little shower. So if you're going to be out heading into the Gulf, you might run into one of these showers, but shouldn't be a big deal. We're not expecting any big thunderstorms out in any of the water this morning or through the afternoon. Now, as I mentioned, it's going to be hot today. We'll get up to around 90 to 91, but the heat index value, just like yesterday, going to get up to around 101 on average. Now, some places the heat index value yesterday was about 105 to 108, so it just depends on where you're at, but on average we'll be feeling like we're at least 100 degrees. And as I mentioned, we're going to be heating up but drying out over the coming days. So 20% chance of rain today, 10% tomorrow. I don't think we see really any rainfall Saturday, and then by Sunday it does look like we'll see a few more showers and storms in the area, and then that'll continue as we go into next week. There's not going to be really any changes in the forecast. So this is very typical of this time of year. You just kind of get stagnant with heat, humidity, and chance for rain, but the chance for rain pretty low over the coming days. There's your temperatures: 91 today, 92 tomorrow, 93 on Saturday and Sunday. And if we do get to the mid-90s, it would likely be on Saturday or Sunday. Hottest temperature so far this year, that's for sure. And then staying even into the 90s next week, but they'll go down just a little bit as we get the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon. So Saturday and Sunday, those heat index values going to be on up there. I mean, we're talking probably feeling like 105 for most of the area. So if you got plans outside this weekend, if you can do it in the morning or the evening, that's always better. But, you know, the afternoon, if you're going to be out and about, drink plenty of water. You know the drill. Reason for all this, there's this big ridge of high pressure, and it's centered over kind of West Texas going into New Mexico and Arizona. That's where the core of the heat's going to be. That's where triple digits, high temperatures in Arizona getting up to 115, 120. Glad we're not dealing with that, but we're kind of on the edge of it to where we'll definitely get some of that heat, and that'll just stick around for the foreseeable future, really. Now, out there in the tropics, no longer expecting any development with that thing that was moving into Central America. It's just producing rain, but look how disturbed all this weather is. So this is the area we're going to be watching next week. Nothing's going to happen through the weekend, it doesn't look like, but right in here in the southwest Gulf, if we can get any persistent thunderstorms down there, we'll have to keep an eye on it. It's hurricane season after all. The water temperature's heating up. Everyone always likes to see the water temperatures. By the way, the Gulf water temperatures are always warm enough this time of year for anything tropical. So, you know, they're in the 80s. They're there. They're going to stay there through at least probably October, even into November. We still sometimes have 80. So the water temperatures, that's never a problem. This time of year, what we look at is shear, and there's always a lot of shear in June usually. So just something to watch. But you can see there the moisture content, what we're looking at here, will start to increase in the southwestern Gulf as we go into next week. And that can enhance thunderstorms there. If that happens, if the ingredients are just right, sometimes you can get a little tropical system. Something to watch. There's nothing there right now to track. But either way, we'll watch it for you. Nothing to worry about through the weekend. Just going to be hot and humid. Next week, we started off hot and humid, but the chance for showers return.